Once upon a time, there lived a wise sage, known for his remarkable ability to solve even the most difficult problems. One day, two young men visited him, both seeking advice. Each was polite and insisted that the other should go first. After some discussion, they realized that their concerns were quite similar, so they decided to consult the sage together. One of the young men spoke up. "Master, our problems are alike. We are both low-level employees, mistreated at work. We receive no respect, and our employers constantly push us around. Can you tell us if we should quit our jobs?" The sage closed his eyes and meditated for a long time. The two men waited patiently until finally, the sage opened his eyes and gave them a simple answer. "Only a bowl of rice." Grateful, the two young men thanked the sage and left, pondering the meaning of his words as they walked back to the city. After a while, one of them broke the silence, saying, "That was interesting. What do you think the sage meant?" The other man thought for a moment before replying, "I believe the bowl of rice represents our daily meals." "I agree," the first young man nodded. "It seems like he was telling us that our job is nothing more than a way to earn a living." "Yes," said the other. "At the end of the day, the job is just how we get our daily meals." After their conversation, the two men went their separate ways. One of them continued working at the same place, while the other submitted his resignation upon returning home. He left for the countryside and took up farming. Years later, the young man who had become a farmer found great success. Using the knowledge he had gained in the city, he imported high-quality seeds and grew fruits and vegetables that became renowned as the best in the region. He enjoyed both significant profits and a solid reputation as an expert in farming. Meanwhile, the man who had stayed at his job also found success. It was as if he had become a different person. He took on more challenging tasks and learned to handle adversity with resilience. His hard work earned him one promotion after another, until he became a manager. One day, the two met again by chance. As they caught up with each other, they realized they had taken completely different paths based on the same advice from the sage. Both were now wealthy and content, but they couldn't help but wonder which path was the right one. The manager was perplexed. "It's strange. We both heard the same thing from the master. Why did you quit?" The farmer was equally puzzled. "I understood his words right away. The job was just a means to get my daily meals, so why should I stay in a bad situation for nothing more than a bowl of rice? Quitting felt like the right thing to do. But why did you stay?" Now both men were confused. "Did the master mean for us to take your path or mine?" the farmer asked. They decided to return to the sage to ask for clarity. When they arrived, they explained their dilemma to him. "Master, we would like to know the true meaning of your advice all those years ago. Can you provide us with more insight?" Once again, the sage closed his eyes. The two men waited patiently. After a while, the sage opened his eyes and spoke again, giving them another answer, only a difference of thought. He continued, "In life, each of us has our own path to follow. Your state of mind is like a stream flowing downhill. No matter which direction you choose, you will eventually reach your happiness. Each person has their own way. So go your way and find your joy. After all, it's just a bowl of rice."